Yaya Toure, what a pleasure it is to be here. Congratulations on the honour as well.
Thank you, Randy.
When I've told people about coming here tonight and you're going to be here, whether they support Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, anywhere, wherever they're from in the country, they all say, "Oh, Yaya Toure, what a great guy."
Thank
How
you.
much does your time in England mean to you?
A lot. You know, I've been, since I come into England as a player, in the past, I've been achieved a lot. Sometimes when I get home and I watch on my table, look at the trophy I've been achieving was amazing. And most of the trophy I've been achieved was my time in England. And it was amazing. Since I was the Man City. Trophies, individual trophies, individual honor. I achieved everything. It was brilliant.
What have you made of Manchester City's season so far? You had so much success there, of course.
Yeah, I think at the moment they are doing well. To be honest, apart from yesterday where I think they let the 2-point go away. Because I think when you look the game after all, there was enough chance to get 3 points, but. That's why the Premier League is the best league in the world, And we were all like be shocked when we hear that Nottingham Forest equalized at 88 minutes. It's incredible. And as well, looking Arsenal winning Aston Villa after that being back full twice and coming back and score 4 goals is amazing. I think this year is going to be tough, but I hope Man City going to make it.
As a football fan, if you're not a City or Arsenal fan, you want it to be this kind of title race. So you want it to be, nip and tuck every single week, don't you? Like it was with Liverpool and Manchester City. So we have to enjoy it for that competitiveness, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think why as a fans, as everyone who loves football, most of the time has prized Man City because they're always going to be involved. In recent years against Liverpool. After that, they can be involved with Man United and the time now with all the teams coming there. Man City are always on the top side, and I think that's brilliant for the development of the clubs. And that's why, when I was coming in the first years in Man City and Manchester, I was saying I want Man City to be the top team in England. And now Man City look like they've been putting United in the shadow. But I think with all the honesty, I have to tell you, Man United now are doing great as well this season.
Yeah, we'll talk about them in a minute because I want to talk about them in Barcelona very soon. But will Man City win the league? That's the big question.
I want it, to be honest. I want it. As a fan, I want it. And let's see, because Arsenal, they deserve what they're doing, you know what I mean? Where they are now, they deserve it because they've been in fantastic form for a couple of months, for a lot of months, to be honest. And I think, sometimes you can see some things is coming through there. I can feel it because I've been inside for quite a while. When I was playing my playing time, and I was in Barcelona, I was feeling like, okay, we're going to be champion. And England, when I was on my national team as well, all these things. And I think I can feel Arsenal in a good form, but let's hope Man City win it.
That's interesting. So you think it might be Arsenal's time then? Even though Man City have the experience, how much does the experience play into it when City have got that over Arsenal for definite?
Well, I think when you see all the games Man City have been playing, the game who I've been supporting my life is that when Man City was playing against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, I watched all the games. I watched the games twice. Arsenal are looking really, really strong, because maybe they've been unlucky in that game, and City go away with 3 points. But let's see how it's gonna look. But as a fan of Man City, I want Man City to do it. But look at overall, I think Arsenal can win it. But let's see, because after that they have games. Still, I think more games coming. It's not the end yet. Even we have to be careful because United coming as well.
And the Champions League, of course, is a major focus for Manchester City.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure on Pep Guardiola and that team to win it.
Well, I think Man City, I think things have been there as well since 2012 or 2010. Every time we get involved in Champions League, we want to win the major trophies, because all the big rivals will go, Man City go, like United, Liverpool, expect for Arsenal, but all of Chelsea, they've been winning. And I think Man City have to win it to get, above. But let's see. They've always been in the good run in the Champions League. Let's see, maybe, I think next week or this week, next week they're going to have a RB, but let's see if they're going through in that. And after that next one, let's see. I hope this season they're going to win it.
Do you think if they don't win it this season, Pep Guardiola will leave?
Well, when you see him, he seems comfortable there. I think he will stay.
Do you don't think the pressure is too much? Do you think he wants to win the Champions League with Man City before he leaves then?
Well, I think for me, to be honest with you, I think Man City got the players and got the manager to just achieve it. But let's see, because I think that for me, I never thought about the fact of chance, luck. Sometimes even you play in the highest level, the high level of the game, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, you know what I mean, to go through difficult stuff. And I think this competition, Champions League, has always been for Madrid because, I don't know, in bad moment they can make a difference. And let's see, because I think Man City have to grow more in that and just interesting because they have when you see the player they have is unbelievable. I think they're going to make it.
I mean, they've obviously brought him to try and win the Champions League. Are you amazed that people, after the start he's had, are saying, does he fit in the Man City team? He has to fit in that team, doesn't he?
Which player? Sorry.
Haaland.
Oh, yeah, well, I think he's a top striker, I think City have been making fantastic growth by signing him, Of course, he been the player who I've been watching by a lot of clubs, And since I arrived in Premier League, I think everyone have been amazed by his performance, And I think he tried to outpass Aguero, because Aguero was one of my favorite strikers since I was playing for Man City. Out respect with Tevez and Dzeko because they were fantastic as well. But for me, Aguero has always been the top. But Haaland, what he's doing now is incredible. The most important thing, I think we're going to try to see if he is going to be that consistent, going again. Let's see what's going to happen. But I think this season is top.
They've changed the style of play, though, haven't they, to incorporate Haaland into the team? Was that the right thing to do?
Well, I think that's depend of the manager, because last season or two seasons ago, I think people have been criticizing him about the way he playing without a full striker, without striker. What he's doing, is his way he sees games, and I think everything's going well, it's okay, But at the moment, Erling Haaland is doing very, very well. He's a good striker, and I think he fits perfectly to the team. In my opinion.
Can we talk about Phil Foden as well? Obviously, since the World Cup, and even during the World Cup, maybe just fallen out of favour a little bit. He was an integral part of Manchester City's team and squad. Where do you think he is at the moment, Phil Foden?
Well, I think, depends, how the manager sees him. If he's naturally maybe have more career on his desire again, but as been with working with him and working in Man City in the same club with him, I know he's a kid who always enthusiastic, you know what I mean? Full of desire, full of hard work, and wants to improve every day. All the time, it can happen in a certain time of the season, or 1 year, for example, maybe do 4 or 5 years well, and 1 year is maybe up and down. We never know, but it's football, I don't know what's going on there. I don't been there since a long while now, and I don't know what is going on there, but I think he's going to go back soon.
One player who's made a big impact is Rico Lewis as well in the team. What have you made of his development so far?
Well, seems like the Academy of Man City are producing fantastic players, after Foden, they have Palmer. I've been watching carefully as well, because where I'm working now at the Academy of Tottenham, sometimes they've been coming and play against Tottenham, and I've been seeing the great players, And the Academy of Man City, full credit, they're doing fantastically well. And let's see, because last time he played, but now he didn't play 4 games. But let's see how it goes.
One of your former teammates, Captain Vincent Kompany's, obviously getting stuck into the management side of things. How do you think he's been getting on at Burnley?
Well, fantastic. Of course, I think Kompany is an intelligent man, a great guy, he's a great leader, because I think when we talk about management, we talk about leadership, Kompany, I think the way he succeeded in Burnley is fantastic, He's been in Anderlecht, having some great results on there. Very proud of him. And the Premiership and Championship, we never know. I was thinking like it's going to be a time to adapt. But Sony coming, Sony get it, and I think it's fantastic.
Just before we got onto your coaching career, just one question on Barcelona. Barcelona and Manchester United in the Europa League. I mean, it seems crazy. It's like a Champions League final game, isn't it? And that first leg was, it was fantastic, lived up to the hype. And what did you make of that game, and what do you think about the second leg? And who wins out of Barcelona and Man United with it all level going to the second leg?
Well, I've been watching the games 90 minutes. To be honest, I was fascinated. The intensity, desire the players get the involving. The involving of the players was amazing. Of course, first 15 minutes, Man United was up and down. After that, when they get to the front foot, I think it was unbelievable. The rhythm of the game was fantastic. And let's see, because I think Man United get the advantage even if I'm not a fan of United, to be honest. But let's see, the game is going to be fantastic, no doubt about it. But United's slightly favourite because they played at home. But let's see, Barcelona as well, they're in great form. I think last time maybe Xavi makes some few slight change in his starting 11. After that, he brought some players back again. But let's see how it's going to look.
Yeah, Marcus Rashford's in unbelievable form, isn't he?
He scored 2 goals today.
Probably one of the best players in the Premier League at the moment, even with Haaland, and even with Odegaard.
No, but without doubt, I think the form of Rashford is unbelievable. Since the new coach arrived, 10 cards, he's really enjoying his football, and it's good for United fans.
Just a couple of questions on Spurs, if that's okay.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying your time coaching, and where do you expect your career to go to?
Well, I think I'm gonna get the best out of it, and learning, understanding, and try to improve every day. And I think Spurs has been, since I arrived, Spurs have been in my family. They've been fantastic with me. They've been always on my shoulder, try to help me. Chris Powell, Dino Radstreek, Stewart, Brad, all of them. They've been fantastic for me. And well, I can say enough thank you to them. Even to the owner and the board of the clubs, they've been fantastic.
Thanks, Yaya. Pleasure.
Welcome.
Thank you.